Hello Libra! Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Bonefire Tarot by Gabby Angus West. Website here is schifferbooks.com. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you're interested. Supportive Oracle cards, Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Illustrated by Jesse Reish, and there's a website at the bottom, hayhouse.com. Feel free to check that out if you're interested, of course. All right, Libra. Libra. Ooh, something flipped off. Okay. It's all good, but cards are just starting to flip out on their own, which is its own thing. Okay, let's get there. I think you're going to have a good ending, but yeah, okay, you will. You will. I wasn't guaranteed it, but no, I think you will. All right, there's a lot of structure in this situation. A lot of structure. And I feel like whatever this is, I've been fine with that. I've been more aware of the structure than held down by it, if that makes sense. So it hasn't really held you back. You're very aware of the structure. There's a lot of structure. So there's a lot of structure, blah, 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 blah. And like this card is popping out, organization. Somebody other than you excuse me, has been trying to, other than you, yeah. I keep like seeing things like, it's almost like if you have like 500 marbles and somebody is trying to like, first they divide them all by color, then like, all right, all these color, which one of these has white stripes, which one of these have no stripes, are any of them different shapes than the others? Like somebody is constantly trying to divide things out. It does make me a little uncomfortable. It gives me a little bit of a segregation feel, which I don't really like. How to explain? This is weird. Something feels weird about this. I'm thinking you're aware of it. There's a lot of structure here, but I'm also getting like, sometimes it just feels like things are being separated in a way that it doesn't feel right to me. Four of Wands, half in, half out, and like the Nine of Major Arcana, which is the that is the Hermit upside down though. Other people may not be happy about it, but they feel like it has to go the way it has to go for right now. There's too much segregation. It's almost like segregation by intellect or something. I don't know. There's too much segregation. I just feel like we're overdoing it here. Now, there's people around this situation that are very willing to talk to you. But I almost feel like they're more willing very privately, which maybe isn't an odd thing for you. Privately, they'll tell you a lot more than they'll tell you in a group. People feel like they can trust you fairly quickly in this situation. Why is that? Not that that's a bad thing, but right off the bat, it feels like, because you might have the ability to make things change. I feel like you've spent a lot of time being very careful about what you say and how you say it. It feels like you've had a lot of like comments out there where people can pretty much see what they want to see. You don't overly commit to things. You've kept things kind of open. You're nice to people. You're very easy to get along with in this situation. Very easy to get along with. And I feel like you're very interested in what other people have to say. They like that. The situation seems a little odd to me. There's definitely a strategizer here. I don't think it's you, though. Somebody, like, I feel like it's connected to this whole segregation thing. it seems like it's more leveraged towards the air of control. Um, this is an interesting one. I'm wondering where this is going. Strength and the two of what? The two of cups reversed. The two of cups reversed is like, it's not about any type of personal connection, that's for sure. This person wants control. It's a very solitary feeling. The two of cups reversed. That's almost like somebody who's like, it makes me feel like somebody who doesn't believe in love, or feels like love is something to be used as a tool. Love is not a tool. Love is not a possession. Love is an experience. When you use love as a tool, that becomes manipulation. That's not love, in my opinion. But anyway, something is coming around the bend here. I get that, but this person in their truth, do you see them for their truth? You probably do, but do you? Ace of Wands reversed and stagnant. That's the death card upside down. Stagnant. Very stagnant. They don't really advance. They don't do much. They're always just trying to keep things where they want them. They're just trying to keep control of things. This is definitely somebody who values money over people. That's what I keep getting. You don't see them as much of a problem, oddly enough. As long as you can keep them happy with them thinking they have control, they're not a problem at all for you. And you know how to work that. You also seem to be looking at this person trying to like see if there's anything we could change about this situation, but they can be quite difficult if you push them. So I feel like you more work in other areas that are more conducive with change versus this person as much as possible, because they're like, I don't know. I feel like you've tried to implement a couple things a couple times, but it doesn't seem to work that well with this person. They want structure, they want things segregated to their advantage, and they don't want to change that. So you've tried to work with that, but it doesn't seem to be working in your favor. Other people around this situation are kind of looking at you to see if they're like, is there a way we could bond together and make a change here and kind of force this person to change? I feel like you're looking into it, because a change here would be helpful. But at this point, I don't see that really being realistic. There's a lot of messages going back and forth, too, I'm noticing. I don't always see the pages as messengers, but I feel like people are just kind of working against themselves, trying to make the situation change. But it seems more thought than action. It's the Page of Wands, which should be more action. That I'm just not getting it off this card right now. I'm getting it more about communication and people just kind of working against themselves. Even if they physically move forward on something, it just kind of doubles back on them. Nothing really seems to be changing here. Going forward, we do have something going on here. So what is this? Is somebody else taking over? Four of Cups reversed. And the Strength card in question. This person, I feel like they're not always going to stay in control. Something else is coming in. It feels like a Trojan horse to me. Because you got the Knight of Pentacles on the forefront. Somebody comes in like, we're going to help you keep this structure to this person. Oh, I feel like somebody's getting set up. Not you, but I feel like this person with the control thing, I feel like they might be getting set up. Because it's coming in almost like a Trojan horse to me. Comes in like, oh, we're going to help you keep that control. We're going to help you keep what you want. We're going to keep it where you want it to be for this other person. But what really is going on here is the Queen of Swords is actually entering the situation. Don't get caught up in the gender. But these are equals, in my opinion. This is somebody who can hold their own against the King of Swords, and I feel like they're going to create changes. When this person adds into the situation, it's only a matter of time. Things will change. When I get the 8, the way I read numbers like 1 to 9, and then 0 starts a whole nother cycle. That's like the open part. That's like the Fool coming back in, and then we're going back again. I don't read 10 as the finishing. I know some people do, but in case you're wondering. But when I'm getting the 8 in this situation, is like when this person comes in, we're almost about to end this cycle. And they're coming in as an ally to this person who likes to keep things segregated. and they're just making it look like it because they're getting ready to shut it down and change the situation. That's going to be an interesting time for you, because when that person comes in to make changes, you're going to be in a position to get what you want a lot easier. That's going to work for. That's going to go a lot better for you. That's when your Ace of Wands shows up. Action could come in. You can create action a lot easier. You're going to like this person is what I'm also getting with the Aphrodite's love spell, which I covered up part of the card there. That Queen of Swords will take care of the King of Swords. I figured that's why you like that. Because I don't think you want to fight with this person. You're not interested. Are you a fan of conflict? I don't think of Libra as a fan of conflict anyway. But definitely not a fan of direct conflict. These two people will deal it out. The Queen of Swords will handle the King of Swords, and quite successfully. I'm getting like, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of diplomatic stuff going back and forth. There might be some conflict. Typically for the Five of Swords, I see it as the fruitless conflict, or the fruitless battle, the fruitless win. It's not going to be fruitless, but I feel like what I'm getting for this is like it's in the background. It's fruitless for you to get involved in it. Nothing you need to get involved in, nothing you want to get involved in, nothing that's going to help you out if you do get involved in. So when I get this fruitless win kind of feel with this, staying out of it is the best idea. Let the Queen of Swords deal with the King of Swords and just let that sort out on its own. The after effect will be you getting what you want, changes, things going a lot better. I feel like the segregation thing is going to end. I feel like that's going to get reintegrated in a better way. There's going to be a lot of positive changes. It's going to depend for this. It has to come forward first for you to see what actual changes will happen. But I feel like what they're saying is like in case there's something here where you're maybe wondering if you're really even effective here, or if you even need to hang out anymore, or if this is something you want to stick with, there's a change coming, and you're going to want to be here after the change has passed through. And I think we're good. Alright, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.